Welcome to CanelaMakes again. Today I'm going to tone my hair. I like the color, the way it looks right now, it's nice. But my hair is starting to feel a little bit dry. So usually I take that opportunity to do a deep conditioning, retone it back to like that gray, but a little bit more lilac look to it. I'm just gonna spritz it down a little bit so it's not so dry because it gets really thirsty, and usually I have to use a lot of product for it. I've used different toners. Today I'm going to use Color Butter by Joico, and I have purple and I have the titanium. The first time I used it, I didn't cut it with anything and it was so dark, but it didn't look bad and it faded nicely and the color stayed for a long time. I usually don't do this with nice clean hair because washing this hair and drying it is kind of like a mission. I do it right before I need to get it washed, and it's kind of like a balayage ombre sort of style. I did pay a pretty penny for it and also a lot of time to achieve this look. The hairstylist I go to is amazing. She's a perfectionist. I am just lucky that she agrees to work on my hair because it is a very long process. She got this look for me that I've been wanting this for, I don't know, probably more than a decade. Finally, last year, I got it done. Felt like my neck was gonna break and my head was gonna roll off with all the tin that I have. Is literally this big. I may put a picture up just so you can see. Huge. Because of that, I want to keep it as long as possible, and I did get it done again late last year, I think, or early this year. One of those two, I don't remember. Yeah, this is actually grown out a bit because she does take the lights here all the way up here, so that's about maybe 3 months. So yeah, maybe December is when I got it done. It's about 3 months in. I still like the way it looks. Yeah. So anyway, purple and gray. See, I've already used this once. And the first time I used it, like I said, I kind of just used it straight out of the jar and it was really dark. And I don't really want to go like that dramatic yet. The second time that I used a Joico butter, I did cut it with some conditioner. It was too light. And I felt like all that work didn't last very long. And this is a lot of work. I did manage to score this Oloplex #2 Bond Perfector. And I don't know if I'll be able to get this again unless they decide to start selling it to the public. Please do. Anyway, so I'm going to cut it with this because, like I said, my hair is really dry and it really needs something. Let's do it. So for the top part, I'm not going to cut it because I do kind of want it dark here and then kind of fade into a lighter color. So I'm going to mix in both. So I'm just going to dig in to the purple and then maybe another glob of the gray, and just, I don't know, I like using my hands. I have done brushes before, but it's a lot mess and then it breaks a lot. So I'm just gonna go here because this is my part, and normally I will have my hair this way. And I definitely want the most coverage there. Also, other mistakes I've done is not to fully saturate my hair, and that's a big mistake because I have dry everything. Dry skin, dry hair. These gloves are too big. So it'll soak it all up and then it won't do it evenly and then it looks weird. So we don't want that. Let's get it nice and gloopy. Also, there's like no bleaching in this area, so maybe pointless to be putting it on. So high up onto my roots. So let me just focus on a little bit lower. Alrighty. Okay, with that done, now I'm going to start sectioning off. So also another trick I found is for me to work on smaller sections, because I do have very long hair and I will need to do this a lot. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put some in here and then my glove back on. Put my glove back on, get some color, group it on in there, get some of the gray, group that on, and mix it. So mixy. It also waters it down because it's pretty thick. Maybe that's why it's called color butter. Anyway, so it's still pretty dark. So I may go over and like just cut it a bit more. I may have to use regular conditioner because, like I said, my hair is very, very thirsty. It's so dry right now. I just didn't even feel like I did anything. So, continuing on. And I still do get a lot of compliments on my hair, but I feel like I can tell that it's really thirsty and dry, and so when that starts happening, you know, there's breakage and there goes the length, because in order to make it look healthy again, you gotta cut it and trim it. And the last time I trimmed my hair, I ended up cutting like 6 inches off because I did want a blunt cut look. That's what my son suggested that he wanted. He really likes me to have my hair long, and I've grown kind of attached to it at this point. Still, I mean, I think I could saturate it just a little bit more, and I will probably do it with a little more care on the outer layers, because, you know, when I do wear my hair loose, that's what you see, what's most visible. I think the underlying layers I can be a little bit more careless with, or maybe not so meticulous on. That feels pretty good. So this will take me a hot second. Do little knots here. Alright, next section. I'll probably do a little fast forward, or maybe just some cut twos. Now I do the toning myself because this would take a long time and probably really expensive to keep doing this every month or so. Although I want to say that the last time I did this was probably in January, or maybe like a month after I initially got it done. Because I feel like the salon toner is so beautiful, but it doesn't last very long. It washes off so quickly, and I don't have that kind of money to be going to the salon to get my toner done. I wish, because it'd be so much easier. But yeah, so I did this a couple to a few months ago, and just now I am feeling the need to do it again. So it is a lot of work, but I feel like it does last a while. And again, I gotta make sure I don't have like dry patches, because then it'll just look funky. I have like a little purple spot right next to a not purple spot. Okay, that was a smaller. Oh. I don't know how I did it on the other side. Oops. Hashtag long hair problems. Do another little knot. I don't know if that'll stay. Anyway, so I'm going to focus on the top spots and be very as meticulous as I can be to make sure everything is completely covered. So this look took 10 hours in the salon chair. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it would take a lot less if I didn't have this length. It's another reason why I love my hairstylist. She is willing to put in that time. I think a lot of hairstylists would be like, yeah, we can't do that. Go away with your crazy long hair. Trying to get blonde. Actually, so gray was my well, back in my day when I was a little girl, I wanted to have white hair, like old lady white hair. But you know, I kind of always knew that that was impossible because I have really dark hair and it pulls red. Yeah, see here there's like, didn't quite get soaked. You can see it. So I had gone to a few other hairstylists trying to achieve this look. And yeah, of course they didn't spend 10 hours on my hair. And I did have long hair, maybe not this long, but it was long. And they didn't quite get it to where I wanted it to. I mean, it looked nice, little balayage, you know, ash blonde sort of hair color. So a couple of those failed hair appointment visits, and then I found my hairstylist, my current one. So she had to work with what I had, which was already kind of messed up from previous failed attempts. So I didn't quite get that white hair look. Gray was the other hair color that I wanted. She was able to achieve that on my first visit there. It did take a while in that chair the first time, so we thought the second time would be a lot faster. It ended up being just as long. I think it's just my hair. Really, my hair is like really stretchy. I want to say that it's stretchier than normal. Any little moisture and like it just stretches for days. A lot of that time is like 2 hours spent just trying to brush out my hair after they wash off the bleach. I try to help, but according to my hairstylist, I was just breaking my hair, so she doesn't let me do it. And I love her for that. She wants my hair to be healthy and strong, and not just, you know, get the job done and go home in a timely manner. So it takes a long time. But hopefully we'll figure out how to get my hair brushed out faster, because I do want to do this again, even though the last time I did it I was like, I'm not doing it again, my neck hurts. And I'm kind of ADD, and sitting in a chair for 10 hours, that's like, it's torture. But like the end goal is so worth it, and after a couple of months I forget how horrible it was to sit there for so long. I also forgot to pack a snack. So there's that. Sitting there 10 hours without eating. Well, she has snacks for me, but I have a lot of allergies. I don't have very many options when I'm out and about. But thankfully she had 1 or 2 items that I could eat. Maybe I'll get my hair done again. Next time I can maybe document it, the process a bit. I'll ask her if she's cool with that. I'm pretty sure she will be. You should check out her hairstyle. She posts them on Instagram, which is how I found her. Okay, let's go to this other side and soak these ends in. Ooh, thirsty hair. Really thirsty. So it's kind of like this. Just kind of looks blonde at the moment, which is cool, but I want gray, like a lavender gray. I know this is more like periwinkle. By the time you cut it down, this purple color. I do use other products at times. Today we're just using this because I still had it. Next time, if I do this again with another product, I'll show you. Let's see this thirsty little bit of hair. Yeah, this looks kind of pretty there. Okay. Oops, that didn't work. Next section, I think that little donut's gonna fall out. I'm also not really like measuring any of this, obviously, as you've seen. I just eyeball it. Mainly because I just don't have the patience to be doing that. That's kind of how I go about in life. Let's just do it and then figure it out as we go along. Comes out wrong, oh well, we'll get it right the next time. So try to like squish it into all the little crevices. I really should be doing like smaller sections, but like I said, I don't have the time or stamina, the attention span to do it that way. I've done it before and then I've been here for hours. And then, well, I do like to let it sit longer than what, it says. I think it says like 15 minutes and then, go wash it off and you're all good. But by the time I'm done even putting it all over my hair, it's been like an hour. So I like to do this when I have time to like sit a bit in it. I'm just gonna put more because this is like towards the front of my face. And if I do a bad job in the back, I won't know. And ignorance is bliss. Just kidding, it bothers me. And yes, I've used clips before, like they do in the salon, little banana clips. They break because my hair is so long. Or maybe because I'm just like clipping them like whatever. So this is the back. I'm just gonna grab a bit of gray. I have more gray than I have purple, so I'm just gonna do a gray bit. I think for this one, I'll just do gray. Here in the base, just the gray. Not all the way down, but at least in the top thirsty bits. I don't remember if the Joico does like a deep conditioning along with the coloring. I know that the other one that I've used does, and it feels great. Kind of sort of like the Oloplex kind of conditioning and restorative feeling, like nice and hydrated strands of hair. I don't know that I have the same thing. And we're gonna cut it down to these mush. Mushy mush. Mush. I'm cutting it down with that stuff not just to make it a little lighter gray, but also so that I can put some of the Oloplex here in the tips, because this is where it's usually drier because of all the processing that's gone through. I was really amazed the first time that she was able to achieve this color and still maintain a lot of the length in my hair. Like, yes, she's had breakage, but like it's like a small percentage, and I'm still left with a lot of hair, and hair that doesn't feel brittle and is still like strong. And I mean, I could put it up in a ponytail, braid it. I haven't tried teasing it, but I have tried like curling it. I don't like to use heat curlers. I'll do like the little leave-in or steam curlers. I do blow dry my hair because I have to, otherwise my scalp gets very angry at me and breaks out in hives. Alright, I think I will do the same thing here. Go with the gray up on top, just really thick. So I didn't realize I had to cut it with like conditioner until I went to get my hair redone with my hairstylist, and I told her about like, oh yeah, I did the Joico color butter, but it went really dark, and she laughed at me and she's like, silly, you're supposed to cut it with conditioner. I'm like, oh, okay, let's do that next time. And I did, and I cut too much and it went too late and it didn't last very long. So, well, no, it did last long, because it was like 2 months ago that I last did this. Okay. So the last time I did it, I kind of decided that the next time I'd cut my hair short and continue to get the hair done, because I feel bad for her sitting there with me for 10 hours. And I wanted to cry last time, sitting there for 10 hours. I tried to take a nap sitting down, didn't work. Let's check out. Looks like we need stuff on the tips. Okay, I think we're about halfway done. We'll move on to the other side. The other back side. Again, gonna go with the gray. Dark on top. Really work it into bits and pieces. What do I get myself into? This is around the point where I'm like, let's stop. And then my work gets sloppy. It'll be worth it in the end. Okay. It's very dry. Yep, that's dry. So let me try to get it just in that section. Oop, I feel one of the donuts coming loose. Right there. It's dry. there's one little hair in that one. It's pulling, but I'm not redoing it. Okay, next section. And I'm just gonna put this whole bit together. It is not very thick. Should I include that one? This one just wants to fall. Yeah, it seems pretty thin. I'll just do this bit. Okay, gray on top. Oh, those donuts just keep falling. Let's see if I have anything that's cut here. Make sure that's covered up. And again, if I go too dark, it's fine because I like how it wears off and lasts longer. It does go pretty dark, but I'm okay with that because it will fade into a nice color. Wow, that one, I really got that good. Here it's a little dry. So let me get that bit. Oops. Okay, I guess I skipped this side. Party har. Thought I had finished it. I forgot to cut more gray, so maybe this will just be nice and dark. Or I have a little bit in here. Oh, that's dry. Just go straight out of the bottle because I started it without cutting it with any Oloplex. I really do hope they release something for the public. Maybe they have already, I just haven't checked. But it's been a lifesaver in like prolonging the health of my hair till the next time I go see my hairstylist. With my schedule, it's really hard to get those appointments in, especially when they last 10 hours. You know what I mean? Oh, we are almost done. Thank God. Okay, so next bit. For this last bit, I am gonna mix purple. Okay, maybe I'll just go purple. Might be too purple though. It scares me. I like purple gray. Don't want, you know, that violet color. So, yes, mush it, mush it, mush it. Real good. Mush it, mush it, mush it. Okay, fun stuff. I like to start in the back first because it's easy to miss stuff back here. Alright, hooray! Glob it on. Globbing it on. Globbing it on. I find that that's where my weakest hair is like back here. This hair is, I guess, much thinner than the rest of my hair. Okay, here we go. So I'll leave it on as long as I can. If it's hours, then hey, do it. Sometimes it's not that long, but I feel like if I'm going to put this time into it, I might as well maximize the effects. And I mean, the times that I've done it before, it hasn't like ruined my hair, so not like if you leave bleach on and you'll be bald. But oh, that's funny. Well, you do it to yourself. It's kind of funny. Accidents. Okay, that looks pretty saturated. So I'll just anchor it up here. It's not going to stick well. Yay! Look at that. Oh man, you knew it. Okay, hey, buddy. Why don't you stay up here somewhere? Okay. I do have friends that do this bare hand, but then they have purple hands for a long time. That's really dry here. Okay. Okay. Moving on to the other side. The end is near, and it is dear to me. Near and dear. I have a purple spot on my forehead. Sorry for the no makeup also, because I mean I'm just going to go and take a shower and wash this off. Didn't need to put on a full face of makeup for that. I don't like to wear makeup all the time anyway. Plus my face doesn't like it either. So it freaks out. It's not like super noisy, I feel like it's all dry. Okay, let's see if we got it now. Alright, little strand of hair. You go back to your spot. Okay. Alright, let's do this. I'm just gonna do this as the last one. Probably should do 2 pieces, but I'm tired of it. Sorry if I'm not that peppy. Hi guys! This is so much fun! Okay. Yeah, this is a lot of hair. Yeah, definitely want it to be done. Probably have to work at it harder just because I did this. I'm gonna have to rub it in some more. The last bits are always hard because 1, I have already burned through all my patience, and 2, balancing my head full of little twirls. 3, my hands get tired. I think it's something. I think so. Well, there it is there. It's soaked through. Some product left, so I'm just gonna do this side. And I'm gonna do 1 big bun. I feel like I can balance that better on my hair as opposed to like 20 little buns. You know. Let's say that's from that side. Okay. That's good. Okay, once over. I see any dry spots. Again, this is not very precise. A better result would be to like comb out small sections and really get it saturated. But I don't want to spend hours on it, so I'm just gonna glue this on because I have some left. And I'm gonna make 1 giant bun. Bun. Tuck it in. It's It's not very strong, but I'm hoping to put all my buns together into one giant bun, and then I can go about my day looking a little bit less crazy and less worried that one of these things is going to fall off and poke me in the eye. Ah! Or slap me in the face. Okay, let's see. Let's see this one. Any little dry spots here? It isn't quite as soaked in as I would like, but we will put some more of this stuff on. And now, let's marry the two buns. Marry. Bun on the left side when you take the bun on the right side. Maybe? Okay. So there's a bit more product here. Waste not. I don't even know if I'm off frame over there. But, okay. One big giant bun to rule them all. Color butter to bind it all. Aha! That looks normal, right? Okay, I'm gonna let this sit for a bit, take a shower, dry it out, and I'll be back and show you the results. Yay! Hi, I'm back. So now the hair's washed. I rinsed it for a really long time. It has a tendency to stay on, and then if you don't quite get it all out, then you know, your hair's kind of achy with product. But so I rinsed it for a long time, and I like to take really hot showers, and this is the result. I think it turned out pretty good. It has a bit of purple color and it's gray. It is a little darker than I expected, but it's good because that way it kind of fades off into good color that I like. And well, you guys saw what it fully fades to, which is not bad either. But I like this because balayage kind of blends in a little better. Doesn't look so outgrown. So there it is. Gray purple with Joico Color Purple Mauve and, well, I guess I'm reading the French word for purple, so it's just purple, and titanium. Sometimes I mixed it together, sometimes I didn't. Sometimes I cut it with some number 2 Oloplex in some places. I love this stuff. It's running out. Anyway, so there it is. Bye.